So this is a video of cops slashing tires.
Park, taking with him his 2 slingshot motorcycles. Cell phone video captures the moment a CPD officer appears to take a knife to Cortesano's tires, slashing them.
You can see like clearly in the videos, like the black slingshots, you can see right back there. That was the black slingshot getting the back tire pop, and then he started popping the rest of the ones around.
On Thursday, Chicago police announced the arrest of 53-year-old Deputy Chief Roberto Nieves and 26-year-old Officer Jacob Geis.
53 years old, and he's acting like that. 53 years old. And then you saw other police officers who are around him. Let's take a look at that video again.
He says he attended the Puerto Rican festivities in Humboldt Park, taking with him his 2 slingshot motorcycles. Cell phone video captures the moment a CPD officer appears to take a knife to Cortesano's tires, slashing them.
You can see like clearly in the videos.
So there's going to be consequences for this cop who's going around slashing the tires. Why is he slashing the tires? Were they just parked off to the side? He went to the Puerto Rican festival. Why would he be slashing tires? It makes no sense that he would be slashing tires. And look at all the other police officers who's around him. He's surrounded by like 5 or 6 other police officers. Let's take a look at who this guy is, okay? So here is a picture of the guy. Oh, look, big shocker. He's a skinhead. He's a skinhead. That's who this guy is. And so you got a skinhead who's sitting there going ahead and slashing tires of some young brown folks, some 20-something brown men.
We heard from him last
53 years old. Here, take a listen to him.
West Town neighborhood.
Well, our message here, or what we're speaking about, seems very bleak. I just want everybody to know that we experience it every day. We read every single report, every single incident.
So, hey, don't worry about it. You know, the police are in charge. You know, go back to bed, America. The police are in charge. Everything's fine. I bet you the middle class and the upper wealthy, the powerful and rich, they don't give a damn that a cop slashed some poor, 20-something-year-old. If he hadn't got that on videotape, you think any of this would have been talked about? If he hadn't got that on videotape and then showed the world what had happened, I mean, you got like 5 or 6 police officers. That was pretty brave of him to get that videotape.
He recorded the incident with his cell phone. On Thursday, Deputy Chief Roberto Nieves and police officer Jacob Geis were charged with misdemeanor criminal damage to property.
I guess they got what they deserve, They just got demoted a rank, And
has been demoted to captain. We'll keep pressing for answers and keep you updated on what we learn on air and online at Fox 32 Chicago.
There was another place where he was giving a speech.
Our number one priority is the safety of our kids.
Roberto Nieves was deputy chief of the Chicago Police Department's Area 5, which covers most of the Northwest side.
He cares about the safety of the children. That's all he cares about. Of course he's mad about the Palestinians being massacred and genocided. Of course he cares that 200,000 women and children have been massacred. He cares about the children. That's why he joined the force, was to protect the children. That's why he joined the force. Of course, that's why he joined the force.
Black slingshots, you can see right back there. That was the black slingshot getting the...
So some of those that run forces are those who burn crosses. And then when it comes to cops committing crimes, how come he wasn't arrested right there on the scene? Why wasn't he thrown down and handcuffed and then just jumped on top of? I saw a store manager got his head beat up because he jumped on the robber, and they thought the store manager was the robber too. So they thought they had 2 robbers on top of each other, and the cops are all just punching whoever. If you're not in a uniform, they just started punching. So cops are slashing tires, and all he got was a demotion and a criminal charge, a misdemeanor charge. A misdemeanor, so he's going to get a slap on the wrist, and then a demotion. So a demotion is you still got your job. How do you still have your job after that? How in the world do you still have your job? And then when people want to question, well, what's this about defund the police? About diverting funds to, for mental health things and for homeless things and for social services, right? These guys, look at them. They're just a bunch of savages. They go around slashing people's tires. If the cop was in his cop car and somebody came up to his cop car and slashed their tires, would anybody question if that cop came out and attacked the person, the tire slasher? He comes out, attacks the tire slasher, throws the tire slasher down on the ground, and then 20 of his friends just jump on top of the dude, and they're sitting there just slugging him while they put handcuffs on him and then throw him in jail, and then charge him with, felony menacing, charge him with felony assault, charging him with felony tire slashing. Does anybody in the world question that? Nobody does. And yet when this guy sits there, why would we need this? Why would we need a piece of shit that goes around saying he's there to protect and serve us, but then ultimately he's there slashing our tires? Why would we need that? Who in the hell would defend this kind of bullshit? Well, apparently the other cops that were standing around that watched him do it, he didn't just slash the one tire, he slashed a bunch of tires, and he said ultimately it cost him about $1,000 to fix. So, this happened in Chicago, and Deputy Chief Roberto Nieves and Jacob Geis, they were both charged in the tire slashing incident, but the Puerto Rican Day Festival in Humboldt Park, what the hell do we need that for? Why would we need piece of shit fucking Chicago fucking police ever to come on the scene? Yeah, you're the one causing the problems. You're the ones creating the crimes. And this doesn't help anybody do anything. You're supposed to set the example. For good or ill, the government sets the example. So I'm glad there was some consequences, a demotion and a misdemeanor charge. But why didn't he get arrested? Why didn't he get, jumped by a gang of cops? Why wasn't he thrown in jail? And then the judge rolls her eyes, or his eyes, and treats him like a pile of shit. Some of those that run forces are the same that burn crosses, just like Rage Against the Machine says. And then all those cops are standing around, so cops will watch another cop commit a crime, and they won't do a damn thing about it. Defund the police is not to abolish the police, it's to divert a lot of the funds that were being used to waste on the police to do for some other things. Yeah, we definitely needed somebody else, not these guys. We didn't need these guys there.